Hello campers and RVers. Today I'm going to remove these curtains and wash them up and then put them back up. I've never done it before, but I don't think it's going to be all that difficult, but we'll just see how it goes. So with that, time to get to work. So this screw on the curtain rod is in there really tight, and it's like that on all of them. I am not sure why, but in order to get this plastic piece off, you have to remove this. So there's always more than one way to tackle a project. So what I'm going to do is remove this curtain rod. So I'll check back with you later. So one thing you want to note before you start taking down any type of curtains or working on any project is I took a picture of how these blinds go in so that I know, or not blinds, curtains, so that I know that, okay, the tails go on the left side, so that when I put them back away, that I know how to assemble it correctly. So now I'll take down the next one. It's probably a good thing that I am taking this curtain rod down, because you can see at the bottom there is definitely some debris and some dirt in there that collects when you have the windows open a lot. And I do clean that out periodically, but it'll be nice to be able to get it real clean. So I'll go tackle the next one. And here's the second half to the big window. So I could not get this screw out of here at all. It was in there so hard. So I ended up taking it down to a hardware store and asking if they had something other than this old Phillips head screwdriver. And the gentleman took it in the back and did something, said he had to use all his might to get it out. So I don't know why the Airstream put it in so tight, but finally got it out. So now I can go ahead and wash up all the curtains. So we'll check back with you later. Now that I have the curtains off, it's a good time to go in and wash the windows. Now I'll start installing the curtain rails. So one of the things you really want to make sure is, if you do take off these curtain rails, or whatever they're called, curtain rods or something, that you make sure that you keep track of which one goes with which window. And I thought I had done that earlier, but I got busy and was doing some other projects. And anyways, you'll obviously find out where the rails go, because you'll try to match it up, the holes that are already there, and it doesn't match up. So you'll just go to the next window. Hopefully you won't have to take these rails off, but it was just so hard to get the little tabs off because I couldn't unscrew that screw. So I have a little bit of a problem. I went to install this curtain, and unfortunately the buttons here don't match up because it's just, they're too far apart. I don't know if I can get that in. They're too far apart and it's really tough to stretch it. So what I think the problem is this curtain actually belongs over there. So I'm gonna take it off of here and put it over there. So like all projects, you have to be very patient and not do it when you're frustrated. So I'm going to take this off and put it over there and see if that makes a difference with where they put the snaps. So I'll check back with you later. Before I sit here and put this whole curtain back on each little piece, is I made sure that I could put the snap on each side, I guess, or on the top and the bottom, I should say. And it does, it fits, so I'll go ahead and unsnap it and then slide it in. I just had the curtain on the wrong window. Hello campers and RVers. So I worked until almost 10 o'clock last night on the curtain project, and it was just pretty much eating my lunch. I just kept running into all kinds of problems, and so I decided to stop, which was the best thing I could do, and rest and walk away. Anytime you're having a problem with a project, walk away from it, and then when you come back you'll have a fresh set of eyes, which I did, and things were going really smooth today, and I just about thought I was done, and I'll show you the latest issue, which hopefully won't take me long to resolve. So when I was putting the blinds around and connecting the snaps, which worked out beautifully, then I realized I could not get the Velcro to go together evenly. And I thought, well, maybe it shrunk in the washing machine in which I use Jenna Wash. And then I realized, oh, duh, I put the blinds on the wrong sides because it's, you know, longer, I guess, at the bottom than it is at the top. So I need to take everything apart on this window and redo it. So I'll check back with you later. So I went ahead and I removed both curtains and put them in, and looks great, fits perfect. It's amazing what happens when you do things correctly. One last thing I would like to add is on these little pieces that you put up here to keep it from coming off of the curtain rod. Sometimes they're hard to put back in. They fit very tight. So you may have to use like the back of a Phillips screwdriver and just kind of tap at it. You don't want to be too rough with it. Otherwise it'll break and probably cost you several dollars to replace. So that was just another tip. So that'll wrap up this project. I am so glad that I was able to remove the curtains, wash them up, and reinstall them without too many problems. You just have to be very patient and take your time, and take a break if you need to, or, you know, walk away from the project for a little bit like I did, and then get back to it, and you have a fresh mindset. Anyways, I hope this information was helpful, and thanks so much for watching.